I want to talk about where you can farm editing brushes. This is something that is mandatory for you if you want to actually do higher content. You know, it's okay, maybe not mandatory, but if you want to have a easier time with the game, you're going to need them for getting things like attack plus 15%, SP plus 15%, which actually is 30% if you equip it to a character with the same attribute. That's like a must. And in order to get them, you have two different ways that you're going to consistently get them. First one being, if we go to, I believe it would be, let's just go to older notices. That'll be a little bit easier. Scroll back. So back a few pages on here. Hopefully I didn't pass it. There we go. Repeat extreme co-op in 7th Street. Extreme co-op. Honestly, 7th Seat, the rates are pretty bad. They're pretty atrocious. 3rd Seat, you know, they're good. So if you take a look, you have 3rd Seat for the extreme co-op and 7th Seat for the 7th Seat extreme co-op. A lot of this stuff here I'm not going to cover because it changes from, co-op to co-op. You have 5 time slots where you can farm, and they're 2 hours a piece. So it's not like you can farm it the whole day that they're there, which it goes for like a week. No, you gotta wait. You can do it for 2 hours, and you gotta wait. It looks like 3 hours, and you gotta go do it for what? 2 more hours, then 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. So it seems to be about 2 to 3 hour type situation for the most part, where you can farm it for 2 hours, then you gotta wait 3 hours before you can farm it again for another 2 hours. So the 3rd Seat extreme co-op, you can get editing brushes, you can get what do they call it? Those summon tickets, Brave Soul summon tickets for accessories. Then you got the Hogyoku Wills, Hogyokus, and the Power Hearts 4-star. Out of this, the ones that you really want are going to basically be, well, it depends. If you have enough of these, you don't really need them, but all this is pretty good. Here, you have 7th Street Extreme Co-op. You got a 3-star instead of a 4-star. You get Hogyokus. You don't get the Wills or the accessory tickets. And the editing brushes. All this is at a reduced rate. So this is not worth farming other than for clearing out the shop. Once you cleared out the shop, it's not worth farming. And you need to be in 3rd Seat PvP. To show you what that looks like, we go to rankings. You're going to start out here. You're going to have to, and you only can go through one a week. So let's say if you start here now, it's going to take you 1 week, 2 weeks, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 6, and then this would be 7. 7 weeks to get to this. So it's nearly 2 months of time from the moment. It's assuming you start the moment you're playing the game. That can be a little bit challenging, but there currently is a better way, and this one comes back. It's at the moment right now. It comes back about every 3 months. I mean, look, you're waiting 2 months for that anyway. So why does one not? I mean, just wait a couple more months, or not a couple more months, like an extra month, a little over a month, and do this. It's called Brawl Quest. It's currently out right now, and I'm actually going to do a couple runs for you here to show you how good it really is. So it's basically saying you're going to fight a lot of enemies, and if you do complete all the difficulties at least one time, you get 10 Hogs, 10 Hogyoku Wills, 10 editing brushes. This is a one-time reward only. This is the normal drops, which you're not going to really farm. Hard drops, which is better, but you're still not going to farm. And the very hard, you got the Hogyokus, Hogyoku Wills, same stuff that they had in the other one. You're getting large EXP crystals. That's a bonus. If you have any kind of crystal link or jewel, crystal links, because I don't think those count as jewels. So crystal links, you can get tons of that. If you have any droplet characters or potion characters, this is going to help a lot, although I prefer the potions over the droplets. You're also going to get a lot of evolution powders and evolution books. This is good for evolving your accessories from 4-star to 5-star. And the editing brush, which is on par, about on par. You know, obviously it's going to depend on luck. With third seed co-op, it might be slightly better, might be slightly worse. It's it's basically around there. So if we go to quests, events, limited time quests, and here we go. We got the Brawl quest. So you just got to scroll down if you start up there. There we go. Go to very hard, prepare a quest. Both of these are a potion characters. This is a potion / super potion character. There's no super potions here, so that doesn't matter. And here is a potion, super potion, and droplet character. It's times 10. And let's go. If you're wondering what that message was, that's basically saying, hey, your friend points are full. And I'm like, I don't care. I wish there was like a little button that I could check that says, ignore this message permanently. As you can see, there is one problem that you got to worry about, and I'll show you. It's I think actually on this map, actually this first area, since you got a little bunch of little guys running, but right around there, you see all those big guys that just spawned in? If they hit you, they can one-shot you. If they get a direct hit on you, they can one-shot you. They do like 100,000 damage or something like that, or 90-some thousand damage if I remember correctly. So everywhere else though, they don't really do that much damage. You can just look, just sit and watch. You just click auto, and if you have a good enough character, he's just gonna destroy him. Like right here. Look, granted I have a 20-20-20 character, and obviously, you know, the newer you are, the less damage you might do, so you might have to worry about dealing with that one set of enemies in the beginning. So do keep that in mind. I'm going to have to try it on my ult. I want to see how it works on my ult at some point. I'm going to farm that a little bit there. Because right now I'm not in the mood of playing on my ult. I was for a while. But it comes and goes. On here though, I want to get a bunch of editing brushes. So I'm probably going to focus more on farming on here. And as you can see, there's a potion right there that I just got. Speed link slot potion. I got about, you get a minimum of 10. Like if you have 2 potion plus 5 potion characters on there, you're getting a minimum of 10. Sometimes it's 11, sometimes it's 12. It's not going to be more than if you go to like an epic raid or something like that with these characters, but it's still helpful. So as you can see, this is round 1, and there you go. That's done. So now we're going to see what our rewards are. So we got 10 EXP crystals there. Now if you have a good amount of EXP crystals linked to your characters, which I might end up doing, honestly. Actually, I probably don't even need it. It probably won't even matter with that. If you have a bunch of crystal link slot jewels, you're going to get more of them from here. As you can see, look at that. Look at all those jewels and crystals. Now if we scroll down some more, you got 13 speed link slot potions. Oh, I got unlucky here. I didn't get any editing brushes on this one run right here. 2, 3, 3, 2, and then you got a Hogyoku Will, and some evolution powders, and some heart trick there. If you scroll down some more, there we got 4 editing brushes and more potions. So let's say if I were to do 1,000 runs, I'm getting, like, just say on average I'm getting 1 to 2 on every one. So that means at minimum I'm getting like 1 to 2,000 of all the potions, but on here I'm getting like 11,000, 10,000, somewhere around there. If we go down here, more link slots. Here's only 1. Here I got 2 evolution books, which I personally don't need. Here's 6 Hogyokus. Same thing. 4 editing brushes, 11, another book, 15 potions there, 4 there. So that one I got pretty good on the amount of potions I got. That means I got 5 potions normally, because the minimum is 10. So that's actually pretty dang good. 12 there, more editing brushes, 2 there, 1 there. Here's the 10th soul ticket for the times 10 run. 4 and 14. And if we scroll down, since I have the first time I did this, I did not have the extra, whatever you call it. So I didn't get the extra 2 runs for doing a times 10 run. The subscription, the $5 subscription a month. Actually, it's a little bit less than $5, I think. So 12 and 4. That's pretty dang good. Like, if I wasn't thinking about doing another run, but I think the video would be too long, and I don't think you would want to sit through that. But let's take a look at my inventory, so you can get a general idea. A lot of these crystals came from Brawl Quest, 7th anniversary, and what do they call that? Farming the Point event. So I got such a large amount from just doing that. I've only been playing since maybe like a week, 10 days before July 23rd when they had the 7th anniversary. So between then and now, I've gotten 472,826 medium EXP crystals and 263,994 large EXP crystals, which you can get a decent amount of that from the Brawl Quest, depending on how much you farm. Potions. I got a lot of potions. I think it was Tech and Mind, I believe, that I originally did this with, and I think I ended up getting, I can't remember how many I did. I was either like 12,000 per one, per attribute for the Mind and Tech, and the rest I don't remember. I think it was only like a couple thousand, or it was like 20-some thousand. But I did go crazy. I went with the intent of getting a bunch of Hogyoku wills, and the last one, which is over here, editing brushes. When I originally did this, I had over 10,000, a little over 10,000 editing brushes. Then I used a little over 5,000. It dropped to like 4,900. Then I did extreme co-op to about 8,500, 8,600, somewhere around there. And I haven't begun farming it yet. But if I were to farm this, I'm probably going to average probably about 2 to 3 editing brushes per soul ticket spent. So if I were to do 1,000 soul tickets, that's going to be a couple thousand, in my opinion, for editing brushes. So it might, so yeah, I think I did get a couple thousand soul tickets worth of runs in. I used orbs, what was it? So 10, so 100 orbs would get you 500 soul tickets. So I probably used about 600 or so orbs to do this last time, to get my 10K. Without subscription. With the subscription, it's going to be much sooner. It's about, well, 20% quicker, to give you an indication. So that is where you farm editing brushes. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, lets me know. And have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.